Oh, I think I see what's going on. All right, so the video. I think so. I finally got everything in the video. Hopefully, like my head. All right, so I wanted to share something that I had been thinking of, so like a realization, or more or less like a struggle, more so than a realization. So, if you like know me in real life or have been following for a while. Feels weird saying that. Like I, like I'm I'm an artist. I do a lot of different. I dabble in a lot of different media, I guess. So, like I like to draw, and I like making music, obviously, right? So like I've been drawing since forever, and I've been trying to figure out for the longest, really for like even before music, like when I was writing poetry and then after poetry, learning to make beats, finally feeling like I have enough control to where I can make beats, and then doing poetry on the beats, and then rapping on beats. And until now, the whole time, I've been trying to figure out how does how do my drawings and this recorded audio, art, whatever the medium was, how do they fit together? Are they supposed to fit together? I think for sure they're supposed to fit together. Like you have album art, like it's right there in the word. So I was like, how do I do this? And also like making animations. I love animation. So how do I fit that in there? Does that fit in there? And I mean, it's a like from the outside looking in, it's a simple like yeah, it does just like animate the music video, does, and then draw or take a piece of the animation for the album art. Well, here's the problem with that: animation takes so long, so long, so long. It's an arduous task, to say the least. So like my outlook on it now is like I think I'm in a place to where if I'm in a good enough, like if I'm in a good place, I could hire some artists, some tuning artists, which like I have looked into, which hopefully I can do that soon. Um, but it's I feel like it's still even okay. It would still take me a really long time to do what I would like to do, and then you throw that into the midst of this marketing schedule and plan that I've got going, that this is a part of, like, like it's so much work. It's so much work, and now there's like a deadline. So it's crazy, just like sitting here, and it's just like I know it's possible. It's so frustrating, but like I've already started, and I'm burned out. But I think hopefully it all works out in the end. But I think that's the way to blend it all together. So the another part, like along the way, I think before, like I've known how to do graphic design, so like you would think it'd make it easier, but like for me, it's just another obstacle. It's another wormhole to crawl into, and like another craft to like carve out time from everything else to like focus on that and perfect to a certain point to where I'm happy with it. And that just takes away from like the illustrating and drawing. So sort of fries my hours. Anyway, corny, but whatever. So I'm looking at it, and I have a comic. I have a graphic novel that's not done, but yeah, it's really not done. I won't even say it's like halfway done. It's not. I've got like a couple of animated short films that me and my bestie EJ have done. Um, the set is was made by Fun Six Productions, Funny Cigarettes Productions. Uh, she is so she made this hat. If you like this hat, you can buy it. It's available for sale. I love it. I've been wearing it everywhere. I like it a lot. And it's like corduroy, so I love that. So I love that. Well, so I'll put a link down below. Hopefully, I will. Hopefully, I'll remember. And but I digress. So we've got some short films, and we might. Anyway, so there's those, and then there's music, and I feel like I can combine those together and like cross produce those some kind of way and like put Easter eggs in either and all. That's like what I want to do, right? But still, like I haven't figured it out, or I don't have it all figured out, but I have some ideas, and it just like I don't know. I feel naked talking about it. I will say that, but maybe it's good to like get it out. And like if you have any suggestions, like so like one of the ideas was to make a animated episodic, which sort of like Metalocalypse, right? And then the show is the show, and then it drives the band. So there's an in real life band component, and that crosses over, and that totally worked. It was a brilliant idea. Um, but like, if you've like seen any other sort of anything like that, be sure to comment below. Let me know. I'd like to check it out. And if there are any other ideas. That's sort of like I don't know. I feel like that's wrong to like ask for those ideas because at some point isn't it stealing? But I digress. So like if I was to like take somebody's idea, wouldn't I be stealing that idea anyway? So I don't know. Like I will land this plane there, but hopefully it all works out. I think I'm gonna be on my tail more so to do more hand drawn album art covers. I think that's the immediate solution, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, like all the music videos for at least like one of the artists, either the artist Mikx L or the artist Hat Wearing Mike, can have like all animated stuff, maybe with like live actions videos or whatever here and there. That would be cool, but at least one of those, like they gotta be animated some kind of way, even if it's just like the weekends. Was that video? Um, Where's a story about like the woman stole the dude's heart and tried to like destroy it, but his heart was indestructible, and he was really Haile Selassie reincarnated, but maybe not. That was it. Well, so it's like a mix up of like graphic animation is what I would call it, and just like traditional animation elements and hand drawn animation. Is dope. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Maybe I can link that below as well. But I feel like I'm rambling, which I feel like I do too often. So I will land this plane with that, and please pray for me that like all this works out. Like there's some sort of seamless solution for being able to make art and like music art and animated art and hand drawn, or maybe the animation is anyway. It's an endless loop. I'm out. So, Life in Disguise. This might be like the last video for this release. I don't have anything planned right now. I'm sure that'll change as this is the first run. Still learning, still like figuring out what works best for me and what you all would like to hear or are willing to hear and watch and endure and sit through. Or if like so if you there are any like type of videos that you would like for to see from me, like definitely leave that in the comments or like slide in the DMs and be like, hey, you're messing up, you need to do like this type of video. That would be so dope. That would be so cool to like for there to be a demand and then for me to be able to supply that. That's like we'd have our own little economic system at that point. And that would be so dope. That would be cool. But yeah, so still learning. We've got so this has been, I don't know when this one airs, but like it'll be within 60 days from the release date, the re-release date for this one, for Life in Disguise, but and for a few others, but I digress. So there's some more promo campaigns to be had, and hope like they should just get better and better. But like they'll definitely get better faster with your input. So I would be greatly appreciative if you hop in those DMs, hop in those comments, and share your thoughts on anything. You know, if you just want to talk about art or stuff. Like sometimes I'm on, I'll just like talk about stuff, converse and socialize. Because outside of like anyway, so yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Hit that like button. I'm supposed to be saying that, I suppose. And we'll see you on the next one.